And we're back, continuing on with our Skyrim adventure.
Yep.
Alright, finally made it back to Riffin. I started recording a little over 8 minutes ago. Give you an idea, just a refresher. We were here, Honeystrand Cave. I hit record and ran back. I got into an encounter with a couple of wolves, hence the low health. No big deal, took care of it. Also, whenever I left off last time, I said that I was going to skin the bears and all that fun stuff. I did not. What I actually did was set down my chest, and I picked up the bears and put them in the chest for us to skin and do all that stuff closer to, somewhere we can potentially go to sleep. So, we're just outside Riften. We might be able to sell.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
We are not. We are a friend of Khajiit. But yeah, looking to see if we can sell some stuff potentially. Okay, so we've picked up a few things here and there. Curious. I kind of want to keep that as just in case. A couple of torches. Yeah, so nothing specific that I want to sell. Just wanted to check.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
And yours. Okay, so let's come on up. And we've got to deliver the necklace and turn in our bounty as well. Hopefully make a nice bit of gold off of that, hopefully. Then we can skin some stuff. All the goods. So, got a couple of places to go. One's right over here. So let's do that real quick. At the Snowshod Manor. Let's just come on in. I'm gonna... Yep, you're upstairs. Okay. Wake up!
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Well, I have your silver necklace.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
250. Septim's nice. And our missive.
Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
What about get rich? Anywho, let's look around. You got some interesting books, potentially. Yellow Book of Riddles. Okay. Otherwise, it's all stealing. Currently, we have no reason to steal, but if there's free stuff, take a look around. But I think we're okay for now. Yep, this is all stealing. All right. Now, turned in the necklace. Let's go turn in our bounty, shall we? Just over here at the keep, for what it looks like. So that should... Hello? Alright, let's just come on up here. See what we can do. Might be able to try to do a little alchemy here as well. Harvest a little dragon's tongue, because why not? Alright. Into the keep. And maybe spells could be in here as well. Something of the destruction variety potentially as well. Who knows? Hello.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Hello. Honeystrand Cave has been cleared. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
200 septims. Not too shabby. Thank you.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Fair enough. All right. Let's come on over here. See if we can do some alchemy. We don't have a lot of alchemical skill. Oh, I realized. Hold on a second. Oh. I realized I am not where I'm supposed to be. I think I need to be right about there. Because I cover up stuff that's important. Apologies. Pro streamer here. Okay, no, we don't want to leave the alchemy table. But, as I was saying, down over there, our alchemy skill is between 2 and 3 currently, so we can't do the best stuff, but we can at least do some. Let's see, damage health. Let me clear my stuff. A bit of that. That maximum stamina. Okay. Fortify some conjuration, nice. Okay. Got a lot of poison resist. Let me clear all those out. Clear those out. There we go. And... okay, I think that's all we're going to discover for right now. So we'll leave the alchemy table currently. Let's see if we can sell
Did we have
anything.
an appointment?
No?
No. It was a delivery?
Nope.
I can't remember.
Selling?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Fair enough. All right, I cannot sell you my potions, but you have some spell tomes. So we have Alteration, Destruction of a Fire Rune, Illusion for a Frenzy Rune, Destruction for an Ice, and a Poison. Okay. All right, 3,000 gold for that, which we do not have whatsoever. Yeah.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
That's a great question. All right. So, I think... I think our next step is we try to up our questing a little bit. Let's come over to the missive board. There are definitely some to clear out, you know, places like what we did, but maybe we see if we can potentially encounter some bandits or something along those lines. Hunt a fugitive in Eastmarch. That sounds interesting. Or kill the leader of Nilheim, which could be interesting as well. I'm going to try to hunt a fugitive. That sounds a bit more intriguing. Track down and kill the fugitive in Eastmarch. Okay, let us see if we can read this. Discard it? No. Rare, fugitive, wanted, dead or alive, heinous deeds. Known to visit the Braidwood Inn and New Ginsis Corner Club in Eastmarch. Generous reward, okay. So let's come over to here. There's no time limit, which is nice. And they are located, I'm guessing, up here near Windhelm, because this is Eastmarch. Let's just see. Yep, they don't have a location. So we're going to have to just find... like I said, I'm pretty sure it's in Windhelm. The new... whatever the pronunciation is. I'm pretty sure that's in Windhelm. Or Winterhold. Windhelm, sorry. What was the other location? Let me look. Let's see. Braidwood Inn. So... we don't know who they are as far as, like, their name, other than... there's a fugitive. Braidwood Inn, Corner Club, Nuriel. Okay. We don't have much to go on, so we're on a bit of a detective hunt. Now, before we set out for that, let's come on over. Let's see. Can I... is it this? Can't reach the water. Okay. So the first thing I'm thinking is we come over here. We do a bit of this. Oh, careful. I was hoping I could do this somewhere around here. We might have to go out there. Let's cancel that placement. I'll go to the front, because I don't want to have to deal with the water and all that. Although I do need to refill all my stuff. So speaking of water, let's just come on down here. Just a second. Refill items. Refill water skin and the glass bottle. Nice. There we go. And then come out here. See if we can skin those bears that I picked up. Picked up 2, I believe. See if that can up our, skills in hunting and gathering and all that fun stuff. So we'll just come right over here. Do this again. Put down our chest. Oh, we had a spot immediately. Oh, no, put that away. Place here. Place here. Excellent. All right, let's use it. Let's come over to, a cave bear carcass and a bear carcass. We'll pick both of those up. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of room. And drop both of those. All right, field dress. Now let's skin the pelt. Okay, time's passing, of course. Harvest whatever ingredients we can get. Feeling a bit peckish currently. That's fine. Got a tooth and a superlative animal bone. Butcher the meat. We're a bit thirsty. He says, successfully butchered 1 section. More meat remains for butchering. Okay. Let's butcher the meat. All right. And we can dispose. Now, let's come back to here. Let's use it. Let's come over here. So the animal bone, the pelt, and let's see. Raw bear meat. 50. Raw bear meat. That can all go in there. For right now. Thank you very much. All right. Speaking of some food and drink, though, let me get a little bit of water. Let's eat some taters. Okay. Field dress. It's getting a bit dark. All right. And I'm just going to repeat this process for this because, this could take a minute. It's not the most entertaining, but I'll see you in just a bit. All right, so did all of that. Stored items in the chest, of course. I have decided to treat myself. And I rented a room for the night for 50 gold. So.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
So we're going to have that. Thank you, I guess. I'll show myself to the room. Anyway, I'm going to come up here. I'm fairly certain it's this room. Yes, it is. Excellent. All right, so we got ourselves an actual room for the night. Not going to do that a lot. Still need to look at, making tents and all that other fun stuff for when we're out on the road. And speaking of being on the road, after we wake up here in probably about 8 hours, we're going to start heading towards Windhelm. So
let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. So, you know the drill. Anything cool happens, you'll see it. Otherwise, I'll see you then. So we are making our way. Give you an idea where we're at. Here, I stopped by Shore's Watchtower. There are dead guards, so it intrigued me. Went in, picked up some arrows and stuff like that. Moved a few more items to the chest, kind of offloaded and whatnot. But there is a troll up here. So we're just gonna see what we can and can't do here. Oh, clicked the wrong thing. All right. Use this to our advantage. It regens its health, like, immediately. All right, so there's no real point in trying to mess with that unless... Hold on. We come here to our fear. Okay. That seems to have helped. Let's avoid where we can. Just come on over this way. Although I may not want to go up that way. We're still getting there. Okay. Let's just see if we can get in the clear. And if we hear any, you know, loud rumbling footsteps, we turn and run. Yeah, I want to come down this way. This seems to be the right way. Alright, it seems like we're in the clear. I haven't saved this whole time. Like, since we started. So, let's do that. And, come across some wolves and what looks like a, fight, potentially? Oh. Let's get a little closer. I saw... Yep, there's fireballs flying. Okay. Well, then in that case, let's put this away. Let's be friendly. Ugh, Skyrim pretty. Talk to me. Alright, let's just investigate. So, after some realization, if you look at my arrows, they don't weigh anything, according to this. However, my quiver weighs quite a bit. In fact, I think it's the heaviest thing that we're carrying. So I got to be careful currently with my arrow intake. Hello.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
Big old battle. All right, just, you know,
Saw where I took that arrow. I hate art.
looking for anything that's just, we've got to have it.
Oh,
So far, no.
quit your belly aching.
Goodness, this was a large battle. Large battle indeed. Some cooked beef. I will take that. Get any some like food and stuff. That's always good. What are you screaming at?
Imperial art.
Okay. Septums, obviously. Restoration spells costs less. But that could be valuable to sell. So let's pick that up.
Damn heavy. Oh,
Don't mind me.
quit your belly.
Just keep searching. Another amulet. We'll take that. No, we'll leave that. Let's see. The Stormcloak stuff, for the most part, isn't really going to help us all that much. Armor-wise and protection-wise. Cooked chicken breasts, we'll take that. Anywho. No. These could be valuable, too. Wasn't there another mage kind of person around here? I thought there was. Just, yeah, okay. I'll just keep looking. Wolves. Lots of wolves. Take that gold. Don't mind me. Nope. Amulet of Talos. I'll take these, you know, slightly more valuable and lighter items. Definitely take those.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. I think we're, for the most part, okay. Now, check our sign. Windhelm.
Some action.
This way. All right. Back on the road.
Quit your
All right. I happened across an iron ore vein that an Imperial was mining. But my pickaxe is in my chest, I believe. Yep, I put it in the chest. So, real quick. We haven't done any type of mining. So let's place there. Let's use it. Let me get my... Let's see... pickaxe. All right, let's see if this still works. I don't want to favorite that. Did I favorite it? No, I didn't. I unfavorited this. Okay. Oh. Do this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we got some iron ore. So, let's just unequip this, use this, put the iron ore in there, and put our pickaxe back. Pick this up, get back to our bow. All right, nice. Let's keep going. So I made a slight detour. I saw ruins, and there's a storeroom up there, but there were spiders in it, so I was like, oh, let me just leave. And guess what? They chased after me. They shoot lots of lightning. So I am going to see how well we can do against them. I guess something else came out with them. That was not a spider. Luckily, our autosave... We're not changing difficulty. No, thank you. Let's load this save right after I got done doing some mining. So, we're not going to go there. That doesn't seem worth it to test. So, let's get back on the peaceful road. All right, so I happened across Steam Crag Camp, I believe is the name of it. Yeah. There was a wolf right there. Shot it from over there. But there's some cargo, so there was a health potion right here. Pick that up. Let's just continue. We'll leave the honeycomb. That book can't be interacted with, apparently. Flour. Ate a couple apples. Let's open your inventory. There's a fur saddle that if we get a horse, that might be nice to have. So let's do that. Let's put that in our chest. Oh, nope, not the torch. Chest. Careful. Give me a placement option. There we go. Place. Okay. Put away my fists. Would look silly. All right. Horse stuff. It only weighs 10. That's not too crazy. And then, of course, there's some amulets, you know, that we picked up along the way. Speaking of picking up, let's do that. Let's get our bow back. And I see a giant right there, so I don't want to get too close. But let's go third person, kind of scout around. Or wet. Yeah, I think we're okay for right now. But we got a horse saddle, so that's not bad. Let's keep going. Not stand out here in the rain. In fact, let's make progress in the rain. So just a quick update. We've made it to Kynes Grove, and there's a campsite just outside of it that's got some free places to sleep, which is nice. I think I'll pick up those. And let's see if I can do a little bit of cooking. I believe this. Yep, that's my menu. Let's make some cooked potatoes. Nice. A little bit of food. All right. So far, so good.
Trouble?
Let's see if we can... A little
Need
speechcraft. See what options you have. Training?
Of course.
Common one-handed. Costs 350 though, so no thanks. It looks like it's up here. Let's go investigate. People are on fire. Let's save just in case a fireball hits us. Okay, what were you fighting? Just Hilf. Okay, I'll take those. That shield is what stood out in the stats. Okay, but for now, I think what we will do is pop on inside the Braidwood Inn. See if we might be able to just kind of chill, hang out for a bit, warm up as well. I might pull some of my food, like all that bear stuff, out of the chest and see if we can cook it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Give us a chance, like I said, warm up, hang out for just a bit. So let me do that. Catch back up because, in case you don't remember where Kinesgrove is, it's right here. There's Windhelm. We're not too far away. So get to doing this cooking extravaganza, and I'll catch up with you in Windhelm or possibly before if crazy things happen. Either way, see you then. And we have made it. Took a little while, but here we are. All right, let's discover those stables. Scavenge a bit if we wanted to. Open up the stables. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see if we can find these locations. Like I said, the one Nugensis club, I'm fairly certain is over in the, like, elf district, so to speak. But the other one, I'm not sure. So we'll have to potentially find it.
Hold it there, elf. I've been instructed to tell all visitors that this is Stormcloak territory. You Dunmerfield are all alike. Skyrim has no use for your kind. I catch you stealing anything, I will break your neck. Now move along.
Well, welcome to Windhelm. The Stormcloaks are the best faction. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Get out of here. All right. Let's see. Fire's nice and soothing. Kindle Earth Hall. What was the name of the other place? Let's double check. Braidwood Inn. Nugensis Corner Club. Braidwood Inn. Now, what if I do this? What if I do this? Okay, it's only kind of where we've passed. That's fine. Let's look around a bit.
Spies? You can't be serious.
Fill bottles from mead barrel. Okay. If we needed to get some mead going, we could do that. Now, let's come on over this way. It's their house. Still their house. House of Curiosities. Okay. Cabbage. Taters. Lots of barrels to search. Okay. We'll leave that. What if I look around here?
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sorry, not right now.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
So we're on a bit of a mission. You there?
Need something?
No.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire.
We'll leave them be. Okay, what you got? Various armors, netch leather. Okay, interesting. What you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
Okay. Which appears to be just a bunch of food. Can I sell you some potions? Good. Okay. Let's see. It's not a lot, really, that I want to sell. Conjuration fortification. I'll say that. Hold on to my foods. Thank you very much. Yeah, otherwise, I'll sell you a few arrows, like 4 of the iron, because why not? Now, let me sell you this necklace. Amulet Talos. Oh, you only have 10 gold. Never mind. Okay.
Until next time.
Thank you. Now, let's check our map again. Just... Alright. Somewhere around here is, like I said, the club that I'm thinking of. Used wares. Hello there, floating friend. Corner club. Alright, and we're a bit thirsty as well, so probably want to get a little bit of our water. Let's do that. Glass bottle. Now, how do we find out who this is the real question. You.
Welcome, brother. Please, enjoy yourself.
Lots of options, but none that seem to pertain.
If you need another drink,
Too many
I'll be
Dark
right
Elves
here.
in Windhelm complain about the way we're treated.
What about you?
Thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind.
Anyway.
I was wrong.
Need another drink.
All right.
Yes?
Sorry.
Keep on your guard.
Yes?
Okay.
All right.
So how do we figure this out? You know what? To save me a lot of time, I'm going to look this up. Fugitive. All right. Let me do that. Let's do it live. Track down a fugitive east march. Okay. Apparently, they might just be named Fugitive. So I gotta find someone named Fugitive. Okay. Fair enough. There was a thread I saw in the title. It was the Missives mod. But
I know nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
30 gold per level per day. Goodness.
Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Indeed. All right, let's keep looking around. Gotta find... I think all these are houses. Oh, that was our bow, I think. Let me just do a bit of this. There's a temple. All right, I should probably look at where this, what was it called? I keep forgetting the name of this other one. Braidwood Inn. Okay, let's look that up too. Braidwood Inn. Skyrim. Somewhere in Kynes Grove. Wait, is that the inn that I was actually just literally at? Hold on. Okay, that is the one I was literally just at. I didn't see anyone named Fugitive, though, so got that going for me. All right, well, I guess we just kind of go back and forth. I don't even know what they look like, so I gotta just try to talk to, like, every person, or at least get close to them to where their name shows up. And I guess we're going to try to find someone named Fugitive, potentially. So I'm just going to be on the hunt for a little bit. If it comes up, I'll see you in a bit.
Never should have come.
Oh, there's a vampire. I walked in, I waited an hour to get my stamina back, and a vampire showed up. Labeled Citizen. Interesting. So if that does 58 damage, hold on. But we get that little extra bit there. Okay. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. So at least this one's named Citizen. So maybe indeed there is a fugitive name that we'll be looking for, which honestly I haven't seen yet. So I'm gonna head back to the club here. They weren't in Kingsgrove that I could see. Dog, hello. Ruff ruff. Alright. The astrologer.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Indeed.
Till next time.
Alright, that is the wares. Yeah, it's right here. Nugensis. Can't remember if I'm saying that right or not. And they... Wait. Someone appeared. Oh, that's the person that works here. Is there anyone hanging out?
Too many dark elves in Windhelm complain about the way we're treated. What good
Let's see.
And what do you suggest we do?
Need another drink?
Captain's Guide to the Fishy Stick. What did that say? Definitive reference to fishy sticks throughout Tamriel. Fishy sticks smeared with fishy stick sauce, and it's impossible to read. Okay. So I don't see anyone in here that's labeled, you know, as what we're looking for. Game at dinner. If I just read it. Get a small alchemy boost, potentially. Okay. Alright. Didn't seem to do anything to us. Alright. Do we just start shooting? Hey, it's me. I've made it. Okay.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind.
Good
I was
afternoon.
wrong.
All right.
Speak quickly. This city can be a little rough for those such as us.
What if I wait a little longer? Alright, we're getting people. How am I going to figure this out? I mean, I don't think they've renamed them. That's the thing. But what if they did rename the fugitives and not the vampires that are just called Citizen? What do we do? Like I said, did we just start, you know, see if we can take some people out? That probably wouldn't work well.
And what might you need? Need something?
Follow me?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. Worth a shot. All right. So, do we just sit here and go back and forth? That's the thing. Let me look. And it's just track down and kill the fugitive. So, they've got to have the name Fugitive. but they've also got to be somewhere else that's not one of these two places. Excuse me. Sophie. Astrologer. That can go in the sewers if we wanted to. We'll take some ingredients. So do I just hang out for a little while? Is that what we do? And see if he shows up? I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I've been going almost an hour and a half in this session. I know that's not the longest time, but still. I thought I'd be done. All right. It's 7:10 p.m., so we'll wait a little bit. Just kind of check everyone.
Too many Dark Elves in Windhelm complain about the way we're treated. What good does...
Wait another little bit.
And what do you suggest we do?
Need another drink? Be careful.
What's going on? Alright, so he's coming up here, so
I just have to know.
looks like he's gonna stay here.
What now?
I'm just gonna hit a little wait again.
Where do you get your...
I know that's a bit dark.
I am always amazed
I have dark vision.
how you manage to sell things so cheaply.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's get back to this. Make it a little easier to see, of course.
Maybe you can give an introduction.
I'm very curious what that smashing noise is,
Many
but
of the people I deal with here are secretive. You know how it is.
Of course, I understand completely. You just put
is it just the door opening and closing over and over again?
No worries at all.
Okay, I doubt it's any of them. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anyone that's hanging out here currently. I'm gonna wait another hour. Seems to be all roughly the same people. All right, so I'm gonna just kind of hang out back here. Go to sleep, potentially. Ooh, sneaky sneaks. Of course, read it. Hope something does something. All right. Anywho. Just wait another hour, see what happens. No one new? Okay, well, let's get a little bit of drink, a little bit of food, water skin, some of our bear meat. Survival skill is increased. Nice. All right, I'm just gonna get a little bit of sleep back here. What was my... Yeah, it's K. Let us sleep.
What do you want from me? I work for them, okay?
Let's see. Let's get solid 8. All right, so this is going to be my plan. I'm just going to hang out around here until we find them. So maybe something cool happens, maybe not. See you then. All right, so I've been waiting for the better part of a day or two, and still no one named Fugitive. So I'm going to at least end this video here. I've been going for about an hour and 45 now. And I don't feel like wasting all of my resources of food and water and all that other stuff just doing this. But now we're in a new place. Maybe we can find some new work, you know, the usual kind of stuff. See what we can get up to. But unfortunately, gotta end the video on a slight, you know, I don't want to say down note. It's just we couldn't find the, you know, our fugitive. Who knows, maybe they'll pop up at some point randomly while we're wandering around and be like, aha, there you are. But that will do it for now. Yes, feel free to sit, enjoy the lively-ish area. Anywho, that's it for now. So I'm going to get out of here. And before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you guys later.